Let's start with chapter Identity Theft Fraud. Identity theft can be defined as stealing the identity of a person and using that identity for pretending the original one without the permission of the author or original administrator. How identity theft occur? As we know nowadays, social media is a new place where people's identities are compromised and they become a victim of identity theft. The excessive use of vulnerable application in smartphones lead to the breach of information and people aren't aware about the problem. Sharing one's personal and professional information on public portal lead to the information breach. What is the impact of identity theft on your personal life? The effect of identity theft can be very dangerous if your identity is used by some criminals. By using your financial credential, they can make you a victim. There may be a chance that you can lose your savings. By using fraud identity, they can damage your social prestige in society. By using your identity criminals, they can cheat your social and professional network. The type of identity theft are criminal identity theft, financial identity theft, identity cloning, medical identity theft, and child identity theft. Let's discuss one by one. Criminal identity theft. Posing as another person when detained for a crime. This is used by criminals to misguide the investigation. Financial identity theft, using another identity to obtain credits, goods, and services. Identity cloning means using another information to assume his or her identity in daily life. Medical identity theft, using another identity to obtain medical care or drugs in general. You can see this in your locality. The identity information of a child are valued because they do not have any information associated anywhere, so they have a new fresh identity for use. Because this identity is not being used anywhere, this type of identity theft is called child identity theft. It is important to know how the information is collected by these criminals and how they make a trap. To collect the information, they use the technique dumpster diving, scheming, shoulder surfing, malware attacks, and brute force attack. Dumpster diving means using public record about individual citizens and use it as per the strategies. Scheming technique uses the information from bank or credit card using compromised or handheld card readers and creating clone cards in a new technique. Shoulder surfing means observing user typing their login credentials, credit card numbers, etc. into an IT equipment located in a public place. Stealing personal information from computer using breaches in browser security comes under malware attack. Brute force attack is used for weak password. It can be done by matching the credential fields and it can also be matching the credential fields with the dictionary and guessing the password. Information loss also through social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, matrimonial site and also responsible for spread of this problem. Change of identity. Identity fraud, it occurs when someone uses person identifying information such as PAN card, date of birth, driving license, unique identification number without authority of the owner to commit fraud. What should you do if you become a victim? File an FIR to your local police station and keep all record of your conversation with local police. It help you to become a victim when you become a victim. As we know, 90% of the business professionals use emails for communication and millions of frauds emails are sent every day. This scam is one of the most dangerous occurrences on the internet in which an attacker sends email message to trick unsuspecting victim to reveal their personal and financial information. This information can be used to steal the victim's identity. You can see the sample fraud email of Trust Bank. Let's see some of the important terminology. SMS phishing or smishing. It uses cell phone text message to lure people into revealing their personal information. How to avoid SMS phishing? To avoid SMS phishing, do not provide your personal, professional, or financial information by following the link URLs of the text message. Wishing. Wishing is a combination of voice and phishing that uses voice over internet protocol technology, mobile or landline, to gain access to personal, private, and financial information from public or financial gain. How do criminals operate wishing scam? The fraudsters set up an automatic dialer which causes a modem to call all the phone numbers in a region. When a phone is answered, an automatic recording is played to alert the customer that he or his credit card has an illegal activity and that the customer should call the recorded phone number immediately. When the customer calls the number, it is answered by the computer generated voice that tell the customer they have reached account verification and instruct the customer to enter his or her 16-digit credit card number on the keypad. Once a customer enters his or her credit card number, the wisher has all the information necessary to place a fraudulent charge on his or her card. Those responding are also called for the security number found on the rear of the card. The call can be used to obtain additional details such as security PIN, expiry date, date of birth, account number, etc. How you can define data breach? It can be defined as the leak of personal or professional information from the secured database or secured network or secured storage media. It has very dangerous consequences if the company loses patent research, client confidential information, employee personal details, etc. How to overcome these problems and how to prevent data breach? According to corporate point of view, use properly defined data security solution, implement network security, risk management, disaster recovery, and establish NOSC, means Network Operation and Security Centers. Do not host personal information or personal data over web as it is unsafe. Smartphones have a high risk of losing information. Hence, use encrypted or secure channel to share data. Do not download unnecessary apps on your smartphones. Some may be not secured enough. Always go for popular apps from reputed application development companies. Protect your data by using password from important files. What is ATM overlays? This ATM keypad overlays allow the undertaking or underlying keypad to function properly while it is store all keystrokes, that is pin, output of the ATM, and whatever the pin number you put in the ATM. The small back skimmers fit over the card slot on an ATM machine and record all the data on the card magnetic strip for later download on the computer or into the computer. You can see the slide diagram of the ATM overlays. Shoulder surfing. Shoulder surfing can be done from distance. Small closed circuit television camera can be concealed in the corner of a room, walls, or fixes to observe data entry. Awareness and attentiveness is mandatory to avoid the identity theft fraud.